Hey, what's up, Bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with another coaching tip. So, yesterday, posted a video about, and a couple of pics on my follow-up and the system that I use to talk to sellers, or as far as me keeping track and motivating myself. So, my goal was 5 contacts today with sellers. I ended up having 8 conversations, but that's all good. Can always go above and beyond. Hey, good morning, Mildred. And so today's coaching tip is all about cutting bait, knowing when to cut bait. So quick little update though on that. So I talked to a seller today, talked to several sellers, as you know, talked to 8. Very first one, got an appointment, going out to see a house. This is an older home that I haven't talked to. Literally, I talked to her last February, so it's been a little bit more than a year. And she still has the home. They're still at their price that they want, but there's no longer a tenant in there, and it's vacant. She's only paying, it's a probate deal, she's only paying like $500 a month, so she's, slowly eating that cost every single month, but she's hoping to be reimbursed once the home sells through probate. But anyway, I digress. So I just got off the phone with the seller, and it's a 6-unit, he has 6 houses on 1 acre lot, and he is not, to me, not super motivated at all to sell the property. In talking to him, I asked him about the property. He says that he just evicted 3 people. Okay, clue number 1, he just evicted three of the tenants, 3 of the 6 houses. There's 3 1-bedrooms, 2 3-bedrooms, and 1 4-bedroom. And totally, he's all together, all in, he said he's collecting about $4,000 in rents. And so I asked him if he pays utilities. He says, no, I don't pay any utilities. And so I said, well, who pays the water and sewer? Well, I pay that. And then I asked the question, well, how much is that monthly? Oh, I don't know. It varies. You know how it is. You got tenants that pay, that all depends on how much money they or how much water they use. So he's deflecting already. And I already asked him the question. I asked him if he was the seller. I go, are you the seller? It's like, yeah, I am. And then I asked him again, I said, do you own these properties? Because I think he's wholesaling them. I don't think he's the actual seller. I bet the address isn't listed, so I can't look it up and see in the property records. But he tells me, he's like, he ignored the question 2 times, and so I asked him the 3rd time, I said, do you own this property? And he's like, yeah, I do. I told you, man, I do. I just evicted these people. And he's like, again, he's deflecting on how he's evicting these people and whatnot. So anyway, I asked him the question. I said, so how much is it on average does it cost you a month for the water and sewer? I need to know that because that goes into my cost. I need to know if $400,000 for this property is a fair price or not. And his answer was, I need to go back to my tax records to find out. Okay, I get that. You may have that on your P&L for the property, but shouldn't you know that also monthly? You're the one paying the bill. What is the average here? I mean, on any given month, it could be around $200, $300, $400, $600. Let me know. And he's like, well, like I said, I got to go back. And I said, look, you know what? When you get a little bit more serious about selling this property, give me a call back. Until then, I am serious. I got 3 people looking at it today. I don't need this from you. I got a lot of people that want this property. I go, congratulations. It sounds like you got this thing sold already, and you don't need to go and dig into your financial records for me. I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to go ahead and cross this property off my list. Good luck to you. And then he's like, yeah, I don't need you either. And that was the end of it. And I'm like, you know what? It's not about ego. It is about dollars and cents. It's about making a sale. And if the guy's not going to give me the information that I need, either 1, he's not the owner of the property and he doesn't know, or 2, there's something that he's hiding. And neither of those are deals that I want to work with. Especially so again, I work with motivated sellers. $400,000, I can tell you, for this property that is in the ghetto is absurd. They literally, some of these properties are just falling apart, just falling down. And I asked them a question too. I said, look, I've seen the pictures you've posted online. These properties need some severe upgrade and upkeep and some severe either rehab or renovations. These properties are at their limit. And so with that said, I hope you're getting a pretty penny for the rents on these things, because there has to be something to justify your price. And of course, he claimed he couldn't hear me. He's like, can you repeat all that again? I couldn't hear you. And so, again, it's just a deflection tactic. So you just got to know when you got to cut bait with people. And I'm probably going to find a lot more of this as I call on more and more sellers, because my goal is to do 5 a day and 25 a week. And we'll see what happens. I'm probably going to have to double up on this one because I'm going down to Vegas for a little bit of some training. I will be giving the training. along with others. But anyway, I digress. Just want to share this all with you all. So when you're talking to someone and they don't seem motivated, you don't have to be a jerk about it. You don't have to be all, hard ass, but you can just tell them straight up, like, hey, you know what? Sound like you got things handled on your end. I wish you the best. If things don't work out for you, give me a call. And that's basically where I left it with this guy. I probably was a little bit, I pushed back on this guy because I don't think he's the owner. I think he's lying to me. And I just straight up told the guys, like, hey, when you're a little bit more serious about selling this property, give me a call when you get those numbers. So, all right. When you're making those calls, just know when you got to cut bait and move on. I'm Ryan Nickel, and this is another coaching tip. And just keep in mind, you are one deal away, just one deal from changing your entire financial future. And like I said, I made 8 phone calls today. I'm on an appointment to go look at one, and we'll see what happens with that one. You can do the exact same. I'll talk to you later.